I was in the forces for 21 years in the Royal Air Force as a catering and logistics officer. Bit of a change. I was attracted at having something that worked, had a business model, that I didn't have to start from scratch. That's why I went for it. I also had a friend in the forces who did something very similar, and he talked to me about it, and it just kind of appealed. I haven't got a great deal of experience with other franchisees. I did not go looking for a franchise and then comparing one to the other, so I can't really say, other than the one I met originally that I had a very quick conversation with. He had no franchisees bar one in the UK. He didn't seem to have any backup. It was just not well thought out. Completely switched me off. I was literally walking out when I saw the ERA stand. I would say, having been ex-forces, I've never done any sales before in my life. I've done plenty of negotiation, but actually just being able to sell something was a massive psychological hurdle for me. That's probably my biggest achievement, to actually sell things to people who are naturally sceptical, highly intelligent. To get over that, I think, is probably my greatest achievement. Earning potential is as far as you want to take it. There are numbers to be crunched. There is an element of luck, as with everything else. I've had some great successes where I didn't expect to. I haven't signed things where I thought I would. So the earning potential is absolutely there, whether we're in bad economic circumstances or good. People want to save money. So, absolutely six figures, multiples thereof. Success for me is all the things I wanted to get out of it, okay? So it wasn't just money. It was about that old cliche of the work-life balance, which I have. It was about standing something up pretty much from scratch, which took some time to do, which I've done. It's about being able to take my boys to school every day and pick them up from childminder every day, which I do, as well as travelling to meet people who I would never have met in my previous life, the kind of business I get involved with. And also to be able to support my family now as a result of that. That to me is success. Because I am master of my own diary, I have recently started to learn to fly. Having done 21 years in the RAF, now to be 6 years out of the RAF, I'm starting to learn to fly and I'm loving it. I could never have done that in my previous world, so that's a big bonus. I have enjoyed it. There's been some amazing highs. There's been some real lows as well. But it's a case of just having that vision, which the training gives you, which the support certainly gives you. The network of colleagues is second to none. Just being able to pick yourself up, focus on something else, take some advice from somebody, and then end up with a client that you perhaps didn't expect. I had one in the car on the way here today. Somebody I thought I'd never see again, and I sent a last-ditch email to last night. Yes, let's meet again in January and start this process of work. That's fabulous. It's allowed me to take a big, hard look at what I'm doing. I was quite institutionalised 21 years in the forces. Now I've come out of that and learnt some new skills. I'm a more confident person in what I can do and of what I'm able to achieve. So I think I'm a better decision maker, and I've certainly got the longer view on what I want to get out in the next 10 years.